What are you looking for, James? Are you looking for something?
What?
Are you looking for something?
Trash bag.
Oh, no, I think it's in the closet. Hey, Debbie! I know. I'm so bummed. I'm so worried. Um, so thank you for being the first one in here. Hi. Um, we just got home, and since Super Dacob isn't going live, I figured I might as well fill the void. And I was sad because I listen to him every week, and I'm hoping he feels better. And maybe he's watching. So sending all the good vibes. It's just send good vibes, and hope he feels better because this isn't. We have to support the fashion bunker peeps, guys. Hey, Maria. Have friends. I know. Surprise live. Hi. I do have an unboxing. Because it wouldn't be me. Hey Monica K. Um, we are hanging out on a Wednesday randomly because I normally hang out with the Fashion Bunker with Super Daka, but he's not able to go live today. So I figured, might as well. Here I am. Let's send Super Daka some happy thoughts and good vibes. And um, so yeah, he posted on Instagram that he wasn't doing well, or his friend was. So hopefully he's recovering and recouping. The man probably is working too hard. So anyway, hi. So I'm gonna show you the bag I used today, guys. Um, this is my Reed Karkoff boxer bag, which this was my very good not friend moment. Hey, hi Robin. So I bought this and I told Craig, but I sent him a little teeny tiny picture like on a screenshot. So it really wasn't quite obvious what I purchased. Hey, Apple Blonde. And I told him, hey, this is coming today. I can't wait to get it. He goes, wait a minute. Are you the one who bought the Alpha Cata bag? I'm like, wait, what? Yes. Were you going to buy it? He goes, yes. I'm like, oh, not friend moment again. So I used this bag. I got this bag yesterday. I did open it and I filmed a quick little 3-minute video. What I do with that video, I don't know. But this bag is gorgeous. So this didn't quite make the live because there is no way I wasn't not gonna not open this bag. I knew it was there. I knew it was in the mail. I had to I mean, I love this bag. I love the boxer bag. I love it so much. And it's a limited commodity, guys. Limited. They don't make them anymore. And you have to be careful which one you purchase because you want the one that actually says Reed Karkoff on it, not just Reed. The one that says just Reed is the polyurethane version. My mother actually commented on this bag. I'm like, oh, my mother never comments on my bags. She doesn't like the same bags I do, even though I have this many. So when she comments on it, I'm like, oh, great. I better go look for another one because she's going to want this one. So I might or may not have purchased another one right now because the prices are going up. If you've noticed on Fashion File, Poshmark, and eBay, if you look up Reed Karkoff, the starting prices have gone up. The value has gone up. So I'm like, great, goodbye. And I want to show you my other bag. I took my badge off. So this is the bag I've been using. This is my other Reed Karkoff bag that I've been using. This whole crossbody. This is perfect for work. Both of my phones fit in here. It fits all of my keys and accoutrements. But what I really like about these Reed bags, and I wish other companies did this. Do you see this has a oval hole punch in here? Because the actual fitting is a T-bar. So this T-bar goes in this oval and it's brilliant. It has never slipped out once. It's actually you have to really maneuver it. Hey Craig, I showed everybody the bag I stole from you, but this is I put a new pin or an old pin on my little denim bag. Look how cute, my little kitty cat. And it has the pride flag with it. And it's just a super cute bag. I love this thing. But this one is what I was showing everybody. Yay! Keeping me company too. I hurt my back and have very Oh, Maria, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we're just here hanging out because normally on a Wednesday, Super Naked goes live, but he's not feeling well, so I figured, hey, I'll just go live. I spend my Wednesdays with him, and as we can't spend them together, hopefully he's watching me and we can entertain him you know, this and Maria, I'm so sorry you hurt your back because I understand that. I absolutely get that. Um, yeah, it's like when your back hurts, everything hurts. It's like also like your feet. You hurt your feet, you don't realize how much stress and pressure you put on your feet until you hurt your feet. And you're like, "Oh, great." Um, this bag is gorgeous. This bag is so gorgeous. But I said, "Craig, I'll send it to you." And Craig's like, "No, Jackie, there's 3 more online. I can get my own." I'm like, "Okay." But as I was telling, everybody before you came in was that the prices have gone up. So, I'm probably my boxer bag fun has maybe come to a little bit of a halt because the prices have gone up. And, as they should. They're worth more than what they were selling for. I just went and got my hands injections. Ouch. So you're doing voice to text. Going to did I just flash? Oh, please. I hope I didn't flash my badge. Okay, anyway, if you know where I work, you know where I work. I just putting my badge back on my bag. Hey, Rael. The color combination. Yeah, it's that beautiful. Well, see, Craig had purchased one in a tan, I think vachetta and snakeskin detail, and I thought that was gorgeous. And then when I saw this one, I'm like, well, let me try this one. Um, it sucks, and yes, oh, I'm sorry. Dang it. Oh well, I flashed my badge. Everybody come visit me at the office. It's fine. Um, it's not the first time I've done that. I do have a quick unboxing to do. I'm just gonna get out of the way. So I don't actually remember what's in here. I know I got a notification that it came, but let's see what it is. Um, I saw nothing. Yay! And thanks for the well wishes. Yeah, so today was a rough day for Jackie. It's been a rough week, another rough week. The weather has turned and it's cold. And when the weather is colder, and when I say cold, my weather is like, oh, Craig, if you can text Keith that I'm live, I didn't tell him. He might not know. Um, what did I order? Oh, wait a minute. This is not what I thought I was opening. This is, yes, please. This I knew was here, but I didn't realize that I grabbed the wrong box. This is a burnishing, um, what's it called? I'll just show you. I'm really cold. My back hurts more. So I have a disc issue. My back hurts like heck. It's been a bad day. Um, just walk the dog. I have windburn. Whoa. This is called Rub and Buff. This is a metal polisher. It's a wax metallic finish and it's for a gold leaf. So I'm going to use this on my Ferragamo bag that needs new gold leafing. And I was thinking about using it on my Louis Vuitton key clay that Winnie gave me. I think that would work. I'm gonna try that on the key clay first, and if it works on the key clay, then I'm gonna use it on the Ferragamo bag I need to do. But that wasn't actually what I meant to open. I meant to open this one. See, same size box, just I put it somewhere different. Let's open this one too. So this came from Roswell, Georgia. Super cool. And this came via FedEx. Let's take a look. So Mr. Watson yesterday kind of exhibited his first real kind of antsy, I miss Milo. Not that he misses Milo. He's not really looking for Milo, but he's so used to spending his whole day following Milo. Loving Milo, um, getting out of Milo's way. um, thank you, Craig. So and I think Linda P came in. Hi, Linda P. And he 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 was really rambunctious yesterday. He was really active and like he had zoomies and he doesn't zoom. He's a pug. He doesn't do that very often. So he totally was like flipping around and it was absolutely hilarious. We could not get him to settle down. And of course James gave him cheese. It's an extra treat because of course. Um hello. Hey Cammy. Um You're like the nightly news. Yeah, I'm probably more regular than nightly news, to be honest. Actually, no, I'm actually not supposed to come live on a Wednesday, but Super Dacob, who I do watch on Wednesdays, wasn't able to go live. So I am here hanging out with y'all and I have an unboxing. Here it is. Let's see what it is because do I really remember? No. I'm sorry, little dude. I scared him. So he's showing some he misses a companion. It's gonna take a while, maybe about a month before he gets mopey. Oh, oh, this is why I forgot what it was. I have to this is on Mercari. This little teeny tiny bag, teeny tiny little bag. Look at this cute little bag. This is a Ralph Lauren tiny little thing. We'll catch the replay. Okay, Craig. Um, it is so cute. They sold to me for $7. So I had to buy it for $7 with shipping. I think the whole thing was maybe less than $20. And it's a Ralph Lauren, an RLL bag. Look at how pretty this little. I mean, it's tiny. Let's get real. But the drop is well enough that I can put it over my arm and I can carry it. It's very cute. Hey Monica. Um, so oh, that's okay. So look inside this. It has the older print textile that they used to have for their bags. So I don't know what vintage this bag was. It's very cute. It's very adorable. This is something I definitely will use. I just love the whole look of it. It's definitely an older bag. I think it has. Let's see. Let's open the center compartment. Like I like that because I can put my small card case in there. Oh yeah, the color's fantastic. It's a little bit on the um stiffer structured, but that's okay. Love. Oh, hey Sandy. Yeah, I just couldn't help it when they offered it to me for like all of $7. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll buy it. I think it was listed at 12, and they offered it for 7.50. So I'm like, okay, you're begging me to take it, and sometimes I have sucker written all over me, and I said, okay, I'll buy it. I'll rescue it from wherever you're at, and I love Ralph Lauren bags, and I have no idea the vintage of this bag, but I really like how pretty it is, and I liked the photos of it. And I felt like the drop was long enough, so it's like, okay, let's just buy it. I like that there's almost no hardware on it because hardware is what really dates your bag. Yeah, it's a good phone bag. This would fit. Um, it would fit my phone. Let me show you. So this is my Samsung and goes right in, no problem. So if it fit a phone, it fit a card case, it fit a little wallet. I have this little thing right here, so this could go in there. Well, maybe that way. So a little wallet, a little zip pouch, if I needed to. So for me, this is actually really good running around. I would put this in my larger tote and then just grab this when I want to go into the store. Hey, Dee Dee Bean. Look at this cute little bag I have. Let me take this out though. I don't like how that's my phone pushing against the leather. Mm, I would put that on the other side. Pull this out and then pull this out. So this came in the mail today. I need to accept it on Mercari, but my phone's on airplane mode. We found out that it was the phones causing the interference with my recording. So, um, let me see. Yes, let me see before I have to. Hey, Didi. Yes, this is what I got. This is a cute little um Ralph Lauren little bag, and it has a great length on this. It's really very easy to carry. Um, I mean, it's a cute little bag. That's that's what we're here for, right? Cute little bags, and I have a bunch of them, and they sold it to me for $7. I had to. That's why I love micro bags. I put them in my work bag and use them and run. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I do that. I'm honestly a two-bag person. I carry my cell phone bag or a bandolier bag. Sometimes I wear two bags. Sometimes I'll have three. And sometimes, guys, I change out my bags sometimes twice a day. Like when I'm home, Yeah, $7 leather bag. I really like this print too. This older print that they used to use. I'm really partial to this type of patterns. Hey, look, sectional. Um, so yeah, and it's actually really good condition to be honest. I don't think it was used very much. I mean, there's some nicks, some wear, some tear, but that's just patina, age, and character, right? If everyone no live tomorrow, we need to reschedule. Oh, who is your guest tomorrow, D? That we just did Dawn. Melissa was last week. Hey, Dreamcatcher. I change bags sometimes twice a day too. Yeah, I do. I really do. And especially on the weekend. Like I'll go in the morning, run errands, come back, grab a different bag. If I'm going to the theater, I'll change the bags then too. I'm constantly changing because what I need changes. So I just got home from work, guys. So, it was my fault, says Maria. Oh, you're the guest tomorrow because you're back. Okay, yes, that makes complete sense. Um, I'm eating bread dinner, you know. I have some cheese, but I'm eating bread right now. So this is the eating sounds I was telling you about. Um, I'm not that hungry, but I need to eat something. And for me, with my Manjaro journey, um, this works for me. Carbs, it's I have to be careful how much I eat, but it doesn't make me ill. Other foods will make me ill. We had so I did okay today, not buying bags. In other words, I may have bought bags. Hmm. Dreamcatcher says, "You always send me down the rabbit hole for these designers I have not heard of." Um, yeah, I am a like the red tote behind me right there. That one, that's a Max Mara bag. I love that bag. I need to get a different cording for the side, and I haven't really used it yet. The strap length, the drop length of it is like 1 inch too short to be my perfect length. Um, so Craig might have introduced me to another design of a bag, and I may or may not have found it for a whole whopping $20. And he's a little like, excuse me, it's coming in the mail. I won't believe it till it gets here. Okay. Um, I love somehow adulting. I love her channel. Didn't she do yes, I found it. I found the bag. Oh, it was okay. So he told me, Jackie, you should find this bag. This really gives a good vibe. So what bag are you talking about? And he shared the bag. It was Reed Karkoff 40, right? Well, they're really pricey. They weren't made, but at the really end. Okay, let's be honest. All of Reed's bags really are pricey. We're just lucky to get them 10 years after they were the it bag, so they're not as pricey. To get like a $2,000 bag for under $100 is kind of like mind blowing, especially with the condition of these bags. I'm just drinking a Diet Coke. Yes, I know. I know I said I was switching to Coke Zero, but this is what we got. We did buy Coke Zero today, but this is what I have right now. Mm, mm. So the oops, moving this bag. Well, can definitely blame Craig because Craig gave me my first bag for Reed, and as soon as I touched that bag, I was like, "Excuse me, how have I never heard of this bag?" And now that I know Craig better, guys, he gave me one of his coveted precious black bags. I'm still in shock. Now, when it happened, when we were trading bags in the beginning, and actually I was going to buy them from him, and we ended up trading bags instead of buying bags. And I thought, okay, he's just giving me a bag he's not using. This is cool. Not really thinking much of it. Now I know that he really loves his black bags. And the fact that he gave me one of his Reed Karkoff black bags that he bought originally from the Reed store or whoever carried them at the time, I'm like, I feel very, very special. And led me down the rabbit hole. Like I've gone down this rabbit hole of Reed Karkoff and Ralph Lauren. Now Ralph Lauren I've been going down since November. Reed has just been brandish newish. I don't know when I started really looking at it, and he had to talk me into it, guys. Hey, Susie, you're here. Now, guys, this is my friend Susie, but First Coffee. Susie has she has a pod, not a podcast, her own YouTube channel too, and she does mostly live streams. Mm. Yes, it is the prettiest bag ever. It really is. This one, the boxer bag. So this is the It bag 10 years ago. And see, I can fit a huge giant novel in here and all the stuff I carry. Yeah, well, yeah, Craig, no, I feel very humbled that you gave me one of your precious black bags. Now that I know you more, I was like, wow, how did you end up giving me your black bag? Any of them. Um, Lucky says hi to everyone. I love your kitty cat, Rael. Your cat's so cute. I love it when your cat is in your videos. So also, so I've gone down this rabbit hole of Reed Karkoff, and um, I'm serious. I've had Louis Vuitton bags that aren't as made as well as that Reed bag, and don't feel as well. The leather isn't as good, and most of my bags are all leather, all cow leather. I have a few exotics, but mostly it's all bovine. It's all cow. Um, Lexational says, "Oh my God, I love Lucky." Um, yeah, I like it when there's another person I watched, Jonathan. He has two cats, Butter, and I can't remember the other cat's name. I love it when his cats show up too. Cats are like that. They will get right in your face and get in the way. My little pug is where is our pug? Oh, watching James avidly eat cheese because he wants to eat cheese too. Hi, Brian. So I'm trying to curate my collection some because I understand I have a lot of bags, and although I love all of my bags, all the bags, um, I want to give them a little more time to get used. I mean, I change my bag out every day, so it's not as if they get neglected, but I do have favorites. I don't know if you guys, I think it was somewhat adulting because she's showing the medium. I get her in somewhat adulting, and oh, there's three Asian ladies who do the hands videos, and I always get them confused. Um, Hello Catwalk City, she's one of the ones that do the hands videos. Can't remember her name, but there was a video I just watched today about some of the medium priced bags that you can buy, which was a really good video. I thought that was cool, but medium priced bags in luxury talk is like 500. Medium price bags in Jackie Land is like $50. So there's a scale. So I love these Reed Karkoff bags. I do. But if I for $100 and under, I am beyond thrilled. Would I have spent 2,000? That's not in my realm of possibility. So I wouldn't have ever done it. But now 10 years later I can. And it's interesting because the brand is out of business, um it's not as coveted. And I've found that too, like even with LV, Louis Vuitton bags, if you look for the bags no longer being produced, and there's lots of them, there's plenty of styles that LV is not making anymore. If they're not currently being produced, their value is less if they're not some kind of like special edition. But my friend who does um reselling. It's her business on a side business. She's been doing it for 20 years. She says that actually limited edition, special edition, and colored, hey Miss Jelly, colored um Louis Vuitton bags don't resell well at all. Oh my gosh, Craig, my most expensive Reed Karkoff bag was $38.50 in store in 2018. Whoa. Wait a minute. Do you mean that the boxer bag was popular only like maybe 7 or 8 years ago? Okay, which bag was that one for 38.50? Because I want to see that bag, Craig. Um, Rail, is that the one Yoda got? Wow, nearly 4,006 years ago. Yeah, the bags are really spectacular. But the thing is, you have to make sure you buy the one that says Reed Karkoff and not Reed. Reed is the diffusion line. Unfortunately, they use the exact same styles of the bags from the, luxury line, and it's like, oh, they closed their doors in 2018. Okay. So, yeah, the bags are amazing. They're really amazing. But my going back to my friend who does reselling. So if you so there's certain color bags she won't even take for resale. She goes, "No, I won't take any of the pink. They never sell." I'm like, "What?" Because people who want special edition, special colors, there's a small market for that. What people really want, as the person who's been doing this for 20 years, is monogram. Any of the monograms. She goes, "I can sell any of the monograms all day, every day." She says, "But special colors, special editions, limited things, they don't resell well, and you lose money on them." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Um, and I thought that was very interesting. It's a special order of a cat eye pipe. Oh, that one's gorgeous, Craig. I love that bag. That bag is beautiful. That was Okay, like, let's compare to value. For me, a very expensive, extravagant purchase for any bag would be $400 to $500. I would buy that, in equivalent value. So, um, in my realm of how I can reference things, I would totally buy that bag. It's gorgeous. If the scale of my abilities, whatever. Um, that is awesome. But so I was also watching Meredith's new video today. If you didn't see Living Lux with Meredith, she opened a Chanel flap bag. I don't know the style. I'm not versed in Chanel. I don't know, but it's the denim quilted, but the denim's purple denim. It's to match to her pink denim that she bought from Amelia Rose. So she had a pretty cool, awesome looking, Chanel bag. So it was a fun video. I liked it. It's fun to watch collectors collect things that they love. You know, I love it. I just barely use it due to the hand carry only. I wish the straps were a little longer. That can break a bag for me, like that Max Mara tote right behind me. I love that Max Mara tote, that red one with the bears. Love it. But the arm carry is just not just little bit too short to be super comfortable, especially with the way the leather was cut. Um, so I didn't do much YouTube watching today. Actually, I was in super work mode and just trying to get through. It's Wednesday. I'm just trying to get through work, guys. We have a lot of stuff happening in the next 2 weeks. We're trying to pin down some um, meetings that keep getting canceled. I don't know if you're familiar with those office life problems. It's like, no, we need the meeting. We really need to talk to you. We will find you. We will walk downstairs and find you. You know, Watson is definitely complaining. James, is that for me? He's not even looking at me. He's playing on his computer. He had a long, stressful day. He he's taking the training I took 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now. And that training, I told him, "Hey, look, they don't do a good job at this training." So one of the things I'm going to be doing this weekend, and I'm going to put this on YouTube, and it's going to be job related, but it's I'm going from a certain software platform to a different platform, and the problem is everybody needs this other platform, but there's a disconnect because the people who are really well versed in one software don't really know the other software, so they don't really know how to help or teach it. So the people who use the one software can transition. I'm like, guys, I, c- I just when I left that training, I wanted to redesign the whole course. I wrote a novel writing about what they should do to improve it. And now James is in that class. I'm like, well, did they listen to anything I said? And she said, not really. I'm like, great, okay. Um. Anyhow, let's not talk about work. Work is gonna be there tomorrow. I'm gonna go live. Oh, I do need to do a thumbnail live on Friday with James Jam. I'm probably gonna do a live on Saturday just for the fun of it because you guys are my friends, so I like hanging out with you. Let's be honest. I like hanging out with you guys. I like talking about bags. I almost sold a bag, and somebody wanted to buy this from me, and I said, "Are you sure? It's missing a piece of hardware. Let me send some photos." And after they saw the photos, they didn't want this bag anymore. And I'm like, "That's sad because this is a really pretty bag." And I really wouldn't have. This is not my preferred style. I don't like this style of bag actually, but I love the quality of this bag. And it's not, and I've used it, so it's not like I dislike it, but it's not one of the first styles I'll pick up, the north south kind of um I like more of a saddle bag. I look forward to these lives so much. So much fun hanging out with y'all. Thank you, Maria. Yeah, I mean, it's a place for us to hang out and talk as a community, and I like interacting with all the subscribers. Hi, Steph. And I like just talking to you guys about random things. Like, where else do you have like 27 people in a room together, just hanging out, talking about bags? It's like, believe me, my friends don't get it. The real life friends that I know, they all have bags, but they don't understand my love for bags, and they don't understand how I can love, my mother only understands loving designer brands. She only understands, and when I say designer brands, I mean high-end luxury brands. Those are her preferred bags. She really doesn't have any low-end bags at all. I think she has a Coach, a Michael Kors. Those are her considered, and maybe one Dooney. Those are her going to the supermarket bags. Her everyday going around town bag is actually a Lady Dior, and she also has a couple Louis Vuitton bags. So those are her bags. Those are the bags she likes to carry. She doesn't like carrying um, anything else really. And she even has a Devilux. If I could get that Devilux bag out of her hands, I would love it. She bought that when she was living in Belgium. I'm like, can I have that bag? And she won't give it up. I'm like, okay, mom. Thank you, Apple Blonde. Thank you for hanging out and chatting with us. Yes, Linda P. My lives are conversations. You guys are just here to hang out and talk, and I have a lot of story time, and I had a bad day. Let's be real, super real talk, like a life update talk. I had a bad day. I had a really bad day, which is why I was super concentrated on work mode. My boss has a set date, projected date for retirement. I don't want him to retire. I love my boss. I think he's awesome. I think he shouldn't leave. I think he should just stay there with us forever. And he's like, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm over it. I'm like, but no. So I'm bummed because he actually gave me a definitive date. It's been a bad year so far. Debbie, it's been awful. Like losing Milo. I mean, we had to take a second mortgage out. We paid off debt and then we just went back right into debt. I mean, honestly, it helped, but it didn't solve. And then I'm buying stuff like I have money. I don't have money. And, James gave me the talk again today. It's like, you do have to stop buying all these things. And I said, yes, I know. I'm dealing with it. I'm trying to pick up um other hobbies. Like I'm reading a little bit further in this book, so on my commute home, instead of scrolling or I'm listening to something like more influencing for me to buy things, I'm reading a book. I'm reading at night versus scrolling. I do scroll. I still get up at 2 in the morning and I still send Craig listings all night long. Like, look at this cool bag because I still love bags. I just have to stop being so emotionally spendy. I need to be more realistic. I hate to lose a good boss. Oh my God, it's the worst. He's the best boss. And um it happens. Y'all just ate 3 chicken filet nuggets. Can't breathe. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm just eating bread and I'm eating little pieces of bread. Yeah. Um, based on so Craig is taking Ozempic and his symptoms are much worse than mine. And I'm taking Manjaro. So, yeah. Yeah. Craig doesn't eat. He hasn't been eating because it makes him so ill. Hmm. So I've been living off coffee, tea. What did I have for lunch today? We had a frozen dinner, eating Oreos and drinking wine with jelly. So what wine do you pair with Oreos? Because that's a hard pairing, you know. I used to drink, I'm not a huge wine drinker. I drink cheap wine and expensive beer. My mother drinks expensive wine and cheap beer. Well, no, she drinks expensive wine and expensive beer. My mother doesn't drink cheap anything. And they drink all the time. My my mother and my stepfather are European, very European. Oh, by the way, my mom's back in Denmark. Flexational says I recommended Ozempic for Eric. He's been having a hard time losing weight. It's hard to lose weight in general. Apple Blonde says I'm enjoying a cup of hot chocolate. Cold night here. Flexational. Me too. Forgive spelling speech to text. Yeah, he's Craig had injections in his hands, so it's text to speech night for him. Kim says goldfish and red wine is my favorite pair. I've never done goldfish and red wine. Linda P says I ate banana bread. Stomach's not happy. Yeah. Sauvignon Blanc with Oreos? No, Miss Jelly. Really? I would have figured a more a red wine, to be honest. Apple Blonde says I'm more of a beer drinker, but I also do like wine. Craig says Ozempic isn't for everyone, but it's working for me. Yeah, as long as it works, go for it. Like, um, yes, it's very hard. This is that's true, Craig. Banana bread sounds actually good. I love banana bread, but I like banana bread that's not as sweet as most people make it. I actually am more of a savory person than a sweet person. Um, more spicy, less sugar. But anyway, um, I was having I had a bad day today. I just had a bad day. I didn't like people today. I didn't like everything anybody said. I took the wrong way. I was texting Craig like, I just don't like people today. So here I am talking to people because I need to get out of my blue mood and I just figured I had an unboxing and why not? Dang banana bread sounds good to me. A piece of warm banana bread with some Irish, but ooh, that sounds awesome, Steph. Rael says I have to get Oreos this weekend. I have had them in probably almost a year. I love Oreos, but I like the regular Oreos, not the double stuff, not the mega stuff, just the normal Oreo or the blonde Oreos. Craig says I miss alcohol. Yep, Irish butter. The sweetness of the birthday Oreo and tartness of the wine is perfect. Oh, you're eating a birthday Oreo. That's different than a chocolate Oreo. Um, so I am. I lost my train of thought again. I was gonna say some. Oh, live chats replay. Okay, well I figured out with my software. And I think it's just because I'm using StreamYard. After I go live and it goes up to the YouTube, when it's done processing or whatever, the live chat doesn't show up for like a good 12 hours. So if you're watching it the next morning, it won't show up. Like I was looking and I kept looking and about, I don't know, like the whole night and next day almost, then the live chat showed up, but only for, and I'm using an Android phone, so I don't know if you're using an Apple product, if it comes up, but it's not immediate. So there's a delay for when the live chats do show up, but they did show up for me. But I did notice that they didn't show up, then they did show up, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, YouTube, get your act together. We used to make Dunkin' Oreos. I guess it was the only one buying them because they discontinued them. My sister buys the peppermint Oreos that they make every Christmas. Yeah, Debbie, and I think it's because it's StreamYard and not on YouTube Studio. I think there's just a weird delay. I don't know why. It just could be some weird YouTube stuff. Who knows? Um, I can't see the chats on my iPhone at all ever, Miss Jelly, because the last live I did, I normally have to go in there and make all comments available, like nothing being held back, and then normally you can see the live chat, but it's only my friends and I who have Android. So I think it's an Apple thing. Y'all have seen the new white chocolate covered double stuffed Oreos. Someone please get them and let me. The white chocolate covered double stuffed. No, I've not seen that. Um, I'm a huge Oreo fan. It's one of the only commercially sold cookies that I really enjoy. James hates them. I love them. Um, I mean, neither Miss Jelly, Apple Blonde, they were amazing. I'll take one for the team. Craig says Miss Jelly. Steph, me neither. Can't see live chats on my iPad. Okay, then all the Apple products just hate my live stream. That's what it is. Yes, Miss Jelly. Yes, thank you. This is Craig. Linda says I'm eating vicariously through Birkin Boy. Rael's Closet. They made them in 2017-18. Man, they do need to bring those back. Sugar Mom. Hey, Keith. Hey. Frozen. Oh, hey. Susie, frozen Oreos? I've never tried frozen Oreos. Keith, thanks for telling me you're doing it live. I told Craig to tell you because I forgot. Because I literally forgot. It was a surprise live because normally Super Dacob goes live on Wednesdays, but he's not feeling well, so he put a Discord, posting that he wasn't gonna go live. I'm like, okay, well then I will because I had unboxing and I spend my Wednesdays with him. No, normally my Wednesday routine is falling asleep to Super Dacob's voice in my ears because he normally goes live pretty late. And long. He's like 6-hour live streams. Um I'm just grateful Oreo makes the basic ones gluten free. Oh, they have gluten free? Maria, I did not know that. Oreo does everything. Um any frozen cookies? Jackie, it's not just yours. I can't see live chats from anyone even days later. Yeah, that's so strange. Craig, it must be an Apple thing then, because people who have Androids can see my live replays. Um, Also frozen ding dongs. I don't eat those. I'm not familiar with that snack. Um, yes, my husband puts all kinds of sweets in the freezer and brings some Reese's peanut butter cups. Immediately, he puts them in the freezer. So I like frozen grapes. That's like one of my favorite things, especially when it's 100 degrees out. I have a, I love good ding dong. Anyway, just saying, Craig. I said that with Winnie BLV in my head, guys. Um, Craig had to tell me, yes, Keith, because my phone is on airplane mode because as soon as I go live and I had forgotten to text you, so I asked Craig to tell you. Um, Frozen Reese's, the hostesses. Keith, hi, and you're most welcome. Okay, my favorite is Reese's. I like Reese's Pieces. Snowballs. I don't understand the snowball thing. Um, Frozen. I love frozen grapes. That Linda P agrees with me. Maria, I used to love the mint chocolate Girl Scout cookies in the freezer. Yes, those are the best. Those are the best. Debbie, naughty like I should talk. Maria says, my hubby loves frozen grapes too. My actual favorite snack at Disney World is actually the frozen banana. They have a frozen chocolate dipped banana. I think it's covered with nuts, if I remember correctly, at Epcot. Absolutely my favorite snack in the whole park. Now, everybody's like, I have to have a Dole Whip. Like, you go have your Dole Whip. I want this frozen banana. It tastes the best. Luxational says, okay, I'm freezing all this stuff. We went to the store today. All of the Easter candy was out. My sister had gone to Walmart to get her Easter things. And I told her, girl, don't go to Walmart. She spent like almost $200 on Easter, Easter basket things for her kids. Like, honey, I was like, Jen, the kids are young once. Just enjoy it. Buy them all the chocolate. Buy them all the candy. Um, Frozen chocolate banana sounds divine, says Maria. Keith, oh, so Craig didn't do it out of the goodness of his heart. Good. Oh my goodness, Keith. Yes, Craig did. That frozen chocolate banana sounds divine. I've never had a frozen banana. I didn't ever had one either until I was at the park. And I was like, whoa. Rotisserie chicken tacos, says Miss Shelley. Oh, I saw the most amazing recipe for chicken and dumpling soup. And I was like, really? I know everybody has their own recipe of how to do it. Um, Craig says, Keith, I barely made it myself. Rael says, okay, I better go. I'm hungry now. Have you had ice cream cheese pretzels? I've not had a cream cheese pretzel. So my recipe I saw for um chicken and dumplings uses a rotisserie chicken like from Costco, but they used 32 ounces. I think it was 32, maybe it was 64 ounces. 64 ounces of chicken stock with a can of cream of celery, condensed soup, and I was like, that's interesting. And then they just took canned biscuits, and rolled them out and then cut them up and cook it that way and then add the chicken and they seasoned it. I'm like, huh, that looks really good and pretty easy to do. I have a, you know, everybody has their own way of making chicken and dumplings, and I've always just made my own um biscuits to put in there and chicken, and I mean everybody has their own, but I was like, cream of celery. That seems like a really interesting way of doing it. Debbie, I want your family recipe. Debbie, are you on Instagram? If not, email me your family recipe if you're so inclined to share, because family recipes are family recipes, you know. Night Night Royale. Let's see. Yeah. What? It must. She must be East Coast. If wait a minute, East Coast is 2 hours later than us, so 7, 8, 9 ish. If you can find it, I will. Thank you, Debbie. Hmm. I do like cooking. I used to cook a lot more. I haven't been cooking, and I love making soup. And but it's weird. I've always grown up eating brothy soups. I had to type it out one time. um, it's 8. Oh, it's 8. Oh, Rail goes to bed really early, but she probably wakes up super early then. Yeah, East Coast. Yeah, dumplings are a debate. I was raised on dumplings that are like fluffy clouds floating in soup, but then I've seen the noodle kind, and that's not dumplings. Those are noodles. See, I'm the same way. I grew up with actual biscuits in there, and it just cooks in the broth, and it's like a matzo ball more than like a dumpling, less of a noodle. Um, Mr. Watson. Hey, James. Can I have some of that? Can I have some of that? Yeah, this is for you. Thank you. I have cheese. This is what Watson was barking about. Did you give him any? Oh, he can't hear me again. Yes, homemade noodles. Jackie, do you have amazing Thai food family recipes you're willing to share? So here's the thing about Thai food. I could share the recipe, it wouldn't matter. I've tried and tried and tried and tried, and I cannot make Thai food. I keep trying. The only thing I can make is beef basil, and it really just comes down to the sauces and the ratios. And when you watch a Thai person cook, they don't measure anything. You know. Mm, what makes it an Irish stew? She posts Instagram like 4:30 a.m. So I think she does go to bed. Yeah, family from Central Florida recipe. Ooh, that's Irish. Yeah, what? I don't know. Maria's asking the same thing, Linda P. What's Irish stew? What makes it Irish? I mean, I make a beef vegetable soup, a stew, which is a stew, and I know what like the French, what beef bourguignon or whatever that beef is their beef stew, but what's an Irish stew? Um, my mom used to make the best pig's feet stew. Oh no, Miss Jelly, I love pig's feet. I'm right there. I like pig's ears. Hey, I'm Asian. We eat everything. If it's a food, it moves, it walks, we eat it. Linda P says beef, potatoes, carrots, and celery. That's what I put in the stew too. No, sir. So a lot of Thai food is all about timing. It's all about the sauces. So if you buy the sauces, you can make it. But my mother can make everything from scratch. But some of the sauces she can't make. Oh my God, that's funny, Jackie. What makes it Irish? Because that's what Momo called it. That's Momo called it. I love that you're eating, Jackie. Yeah, this is dinner. I'm eating dinner, and that's why I have to warn people that there's food sounds because some people cannot stand food sounds. And I'm just eating cheese and bread. This is dinner. I'm tired. I don't want to deal with it. By the time we get home from work and after work day, it's just like we don't care anymore. Just eat whatever and go to bed. Oxtail soup, yum. New cheese delivered on a fancy plate. Jealous, yes. Mm-hmm. But you even cut it for me. This is my wedding china. We eat off this whenever we eat at home. Um, when we have that old fashioned family, you get sterling and you get, you know, well, we got stainless steel utensils and we opted for an everyday pattern. So was this the Johnson Brothers pink castle? So this used to be made in England, but these are made in China now. But it's still the older versions. They've been making the same pattern for like 100 years or something. Um, but James picked out the plates. I wanted the blue ones. He's like, nope. I'm like, okay. He likes castles. Hmm. My pug is avidly staring at me. Um, it's like camel head, but more civilized sounding camel. No, no, sir. I'm sorry. James gave him cheese last night, so now I'm eating cheese, and he knows it. And he's like, "You should be sharing." I'm like, "No, I'm not. Mm-mm. We've already had some." Steph says, "I die for Asian food, but I can't make it for the life of me." Watson, you are interrupting our live chat. Your wagging cute tail is not going to convince me, or your big meltingly cute eyes. James, did you give him a chew thing? Oh, you already did? No. Did you give him any cheese at all?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a slice of cheese and you hand it to him over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe he'll stop barking. Um, I definitely Asian foods. You can't even make. Wait, what, Steph? You can't. Steph, you have to get a rice cooker. A rice cooker does all the work. You don't need to. You will not burn the rice if you put it in a rice cooker. Not trendy. I meant tender. um, Instapot best rice cooker. I have never done Instapot rice cooker. It has that function. I've never done it because I actually have a rice cooker. Um, hmm. So much. So do I. I used to get the Japanese rice cookers. I actually have a Korean one. The Korean rice cookers are the best. Um, I love watching Korean mukbangs. It's the most fun. I don't like actually watching them eat. I like watching them prepare all the food. I love watching how much stuff is involved in making food, and then once they get down to eat it, I'm over it. I've moved on. It's like, how do they make that? Because I like cooking. I used to do a lot of cooking. I used to cook everything from scratch just because that's what we had. No, did I give you any food? No, Mr. James did. No. Watson says, or Keith says, Watson is used to his new super spoiled life.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He's not giving. Oh, he's a pug. They live for food. Tenacious. Um, the key to a rice cooker is to leave it an extra 10 minutes. Don't open it. Absolutely correct, Miss Jelly. Once it's done cooking, let it alone. Let it just steam on out. Maria said I use the rice cooker too. My little sister uses Instapot for rice. Both are good results in my opinion. Craig says I have the secret to the best rice cook. The rice, have your housekeeper make it. Oh, I agree. Yes, Keith, that is the brand. That is the brand of the rice cooker I use. And I had the super, super, super basic one. Super basic. It's not the fancy one that does the rice, brown rice. It's just a normal rice one. That is like the best rice cooker I've ever owned. I love that you have a Korean rice. Oh yeah, I used to have the zozorushi. I have a zozorushi, actual coffee pot. but my rice cooker is Korean. I wish, Craig, says Maria. Keith says they have definitely been critiqued and have been rated better than Zuzurushi ones. Yeah, and I agree. I actually agree, Keith. And Zuzurushi used to be the rice cooker, the one that everybody owned. Yeah. Watson has moved up in his dog hierarchy. He demands the humans to serve him. Yes, he does. He's very sweet. And the only way he'll stop doing this and barking is if I stop eating. Mm. Let me put it in the chats. Or I started. It's the one that Keith said. It's Cuckoo, and you can get it off Amazon. It's such a good rice cooker that even my don't get any American. I'll be honest, Rival, Aroma, the brands you can get here in America, just don't do it. Save yourself the headache. Don't do it. Get the Korean one. Get a Korean rice cooker. Do not get American brand. They do not. I mean, if you're using American rice, then maybe because longer. I am a rice snob, guys. Um, I will not eat rice at even Asian restaurants if they give me American long grain rice. I won't even eat it if it's parboiled. I'm like, I will not eat parboiled rice. Like, nope, parboiled rice is minute rice. Cannot do it. I am a absolute rice snob. Sir. No, sir. I'm not going, you're not, those big liquidy brown eyes are not going, no. No. Safe space. Watson is adorable. Adorable. You're You're you are his free slave, free chef, free cuddle, free yes, everything. Pronounced like Cocoa Puffs. Oh, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh, so cuckoo. Oh, that's how you say it. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Like when you're saying something. I can't pronounce English, let alone Korean. Oops, let me see if I can get that. It's interesting how that gets pinned. Yeah, interesting. Oops. I think I hit the wrong button. Anyway, I only eat Korean rice from certain mountain range in the east coast of Korea. Yep. I won't, and Keith says I won't eat Chinese rice. I prefer Thai jasmine rice from Thailand. Jasmine rice by Mahatma is not it's not as tender. American long grain rice is too hard. That's basically what it comes down to. I'll eat basmati rice. I'll eat sushi rice, which is a glutinous rice. I can eat Japanese rice. I can eat Korean rice. I can eat. Okay, I don't eat Chinese rice. Not because I don't like China or Chinese people, but where I'm at, I can get American long grain, or I get Mahatma jasmine because I don't live near an Asian grocery. When I am at an Asian grocery store, I get the three ladies, and I can't remember their name, but it's like three ladies. I'll never, but in a pinch, basmati is a better long grain rice than American long grain rice. Not as good, but I really love Thai because Thai rice is still done in wet paddy fields, and that type of rice growing is different. It has more nutrients than the type of rice grown in dryland rice farming. Sometimes Japanese rice if I'm in a pinch. So you're gonna kick me out of the club. I actually have the pre-made rice in an envelope that you heat up for 96. I've eaten it. I've eaten all of it, Steph. I've eaten all of it. But if I have to choose and pick, um, if I have the option to pick, I'll I'll I pick. Did you give him his bully stick?
What?
Did you give him his bully stick? Okay, because he's now leaving me alone. Not the Uncle Ben Steph. Where can I get a Korean rice cooker? Eric is a rice eater. Oh, Stational, Amazon. That's where I got mine. She says American long grain rice. I'd rather starve. Yeah, I can eat American long grain rice if it's cooked in Spanish rice. I actually make a really great Spanish rice because it's really dang easy. You toast the rice in oil until it's brown, and then you add in cumin and green bell pepper if you have it. If not, that's fine. Rotel if you have it. If not, that's fine. And then you just add water and a little bit of bouillon and a little bit of rotel, and you cook it. And the key to Spanish rice is toasting it really well, and then cumin. You have to put cumin, and it's great. You can use tomato paste, you can use tomato sauce, you can use any tomato product you want, or no tomato at all. You know, you can just use chili. I think I'm gonna try cooking Korean beef with veggies and rice. I got a recipe from LV Lover. Really? She got some cooking video. That's neat. I would, yeah. Um, oh, nice, Nora. Is that bulgogi? I like bulgogi. I did that and used the leftover rice to make burritos. Yeah, it's super easy. Making orgalbi, Mexican rice is toasted so delicious. Yeah, and there's a lot of people, if you're especially here in Texas, will not even eat white rice. Like they won't touch it because they're like, no, it's bland. There's no flavor because all the rice they eat is flavored, right? Where me, I'm used to white rice as my base for everything. And for me, I don't like eating fried rice because fried rice is its own dish. Where in most Asian American restaurants, it's fried rice is the rice with the meal, and in most of Asia, you that's not how this rolls, right? You just eat white rice, or you put black beans, or there's other things you can add to your rice, but mostly just rice. Jackie, do you have a Korean clay pot called Dulsat? A Korean restaurant serves stew and bibimbap in that. I don't have one. I've seen one. I kind of want to try it because I would like to make it, but cleaning it looks like a pain in the neck, and you have to have the right tool to get it in and out of the stove to the stovetop into the oven. I want to because I like bibimbap. It's like one of my favorites. Um, yeah, to get the crispy bits of rice. A brown orzo like that prior to cooking in water, amazing results. I've never tried that with orzo, Maria. Nora says, Keith, I have no idea what it's called, but she has several cooking videos. I got bok choy in different colored peppers. It's good. I love bok choy. Yeah. Um, Bok choy is better the younger. The younger the bok choy, the better the bok choy. The older the bok choy, the more watery, a little tough. Another good vegetable, if you don't have anything else, is Napa cabbage. It's good stir fry. Um, the other really good Asian vegetable, if you can find it, is snow pea leaves. Oh my God, the best. And my husband's favorite is they call it Chinese broccoli. In Thailand, it's called kana. So I don't know what it's really called, but I think Chinese broccoli, and you can find it. I'm going to need a link to the Korean rice cooker that's going to bring my salvation. Let me go find the link for you guys. Hold on. James? Here. So let's go to currently cannot read the chats, but I'm gonna try and find no, Mr. Watson. Here's the one on Amazon. Here is a one on Amazon. This site cannot be reached. Okay, fine, whatever. Hmm. Let me just go up to the top listing one. Okay, so this is, let's see if I can get this to copy. I'm going to see the link. I'll see if HEB has it. Keith, which red, silver, or white? I have the purple one. Ooh, that's going to be a long link I just threw in there. Let's see if that might not work. That put that split into 3 different links. It's North Thailand delicacy. Thumka, thum, thumkawan, Q1, thum Q1, or it's thum just means stew. Q1 just means green and sweet. So thum Q1, yeah, I love it. Um, YouTube channel is very easy to follow. Yeah, that link's not gonna work, guys. Hey, y'all. Hey, Sarah. Let me see if I can just do a go away. Ah, that's what I did wrong. Copy. There we go. This is the paste. There we go. That is the actual company itself. I found mine on Amazon, and when I bought mine, it was $65. It was purple and white. Let me see if I can delete this because this is ridiculous. Delete that comment. And I'm going to pin this one. There we go. So you get the purple one. That purple one's the most basic from what I remember. So there's one that can just do regular. Mr. Watson. James, see, the plate's empty. There's no more food there for you, sir. He's already had dinner and snacks. So get the purple one. Get the one that you want to use. So I just use regular white rice, but if you cook brown rice, get the one that can do brown rice because brown rice needs a longer cooking time than white rice. Yeah. And I think I saw Keith said something about kanji, which is my favorite way to eat rice, by the way, if I can get it. Does James cook too? James is okay. So when I first met James, story time, I was so thrilled because he could cook. Well, what I learned was he can cook two things really well. He can cook spaghetti and a steak with a vegetable very well. That's it. And he can cook. He can follow a recipe. He's actually very much better at baking, but when it comes to actually cooking, no. He he can do. He's much better at baking. Because he can follow a recipe and he does measurements. I measure nothing. I cook by feel, look, taste. I buy vegetables based on does this look better than that vegetable? And I'll change my recipe on the fly. I never had recipes because we had the food we had and that's all you had to cook from. There if you didn't have the recipe you needed, you didn't have it. I never cooked with canned soups. We never had canned soups. If I made a soup, I made a soup. I made a soup because we had chicken and the bones became soup. I had every day, every Thanksgiving after Thanksgiving was turkey and vegetable soup because that's what we cooked with the turkey the next day every Thanksgiving. People throw out their turkey carcasses. I'm like, what are you doing? Or their ham bones. Like, you can't get rid of that. Or when I get a chicken, rotisserie chicken, I keep the bones to make stock. Like, what are you doing? Like, the bones. This is the most important part of this. So if I buy said Cuckoo, what rice am I supposed to buy? You can use any rice you want, Steph. If you like American short grain or long grain rice, that's totally cool. But if I could choose, any Thai jasmine rice is my preference. Keith says Korean or Japanese. So Korean and Japanese rice is a short grain glutinous rice. Thai jasmine rice is a longer rice. It's a different texture. So it depends on what texture of rice you like. Um, which is also different than basmati rice, which is a longer, thinner grain from India. Don't you dare desecrate the with Chinese rice. That's for stock. Yeah, right, Debbie. Like you don't get rid of that stuff. Like no, no, no. You have to make this, and I make. I always grew up eating brothy soups, and I like. Okay, so when we made instant ramen growing up. You always added vegetables and meat to it or an egg. It never was just what was in the package. I didn't know that people in America just followed the package. I'm like, what are you doing? Why aren't you adding like lunch meat? You throw in ham, you throw in vegetables, some spring onions, garlic, like whatever you had around your in your um it was not cool, Jackie. Keith, yes, I'm telling you, you talk to Asian people and the debate about rice is real. Jesus, I know you said you're mostly brothy soups, but do you also like puree soups like pumpkin soup, mint peas puree soup? I don't actually, I broke a blender in my life, so I don't really like blenders. I do like a blended soup, especially lentils are my favorite. I love a split pea ham. I definitely like pureed soup, like butternut squash soup is awesome, but I don't make them myself normally. Um, Steph, see, I don't have these problems when I just go to the Panda Oh no, Steph, I have orange chicken, please. Okay, so orange chicken is fine. There's nothing wrong with orange chicken. We just make it so sweet here. Orange chicken does not exist in China, by the way. There might be something that's related to it, but not as we know it in America. Debbie says immersion blender. I do have one and then I ruined a pot. So I have bad experiences with blenders. I broke a regular blender and then I ruined a really good pan with an immersion blender. So I just don't trust myself with those power tools. Jackie, you gotta add kimchi too. I love kimchi. Kimchi, um, the way for hot soups. Like so with his mom's here, when his mom's here, um, I make I've made more cream and potato based soups 'cause she likes a creamed soup in a thicker, more substance. Even though to me I think broth is just plenty, but she likes more of a thicker soup. So when I've been learning to make more and more cream based brothy soups. Sharon says, "Hi, Jackie. Just joined and hearing rice. I'm third generation Chinese here in New Zealand. Do you salt while you're rice you're cooking? I've never had neither." Okay, so there's a component of people in the South, in Texas, in the South, well, southern United States, where salting your rice while cooking was normal, and also they put butter on it. It's weird. And sometimes people cook white rice and they put sugar on it, which is even stranger. But no, no, we don't. I don't salt my rice. It's not something we do in Thailand. We salt if you salt rice, we salt it in the congee, but not like when you're cooking it. We cook plain rice with water. We don't use broth. We don't season it. Plain rice with water. If you add other things, it's a whole different dish. Rice is to accompany the food. With brothy soups, all you need is a bowl of rice on site. Exactly, Keith. See, I grew up putting rice in everything. Rice went in all my food. Um, so I've actually had to get away from rice because rice is actually my biggest trigger for my blood sugar. Bread doesn't do it as much as rice does. I look at rice and my blood sugar goes crazy. I can eat bread and I can eat potatoes. Pretty fine. Rice, I eat any rice and my blood sugar just goes through the roof. So I've had to learn to not eat rice. It's painful. Um, Butter and olive oil is often used in rice. Yeah, butter and olive oil is used here to cook rice. My grandparents use salt and butter. My grandfather would use plain white rice with milk and um, sugar as a snack. And to me, I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you ruining the rice? You know? Yes, it's just plain rice, guys, plain rice. Yeah, because the rice is your base, and the food, in Thai foods, you normally have three. It normally goes 3 items, 7 items, 9 items. Those are the amount of dishes you have per meal, every meal. And there's no breakfast food and nighttime food. Food is food. You know, Jackie, we're Asian. Of course, we have a bowl of rice and add a ramen broth after. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that's normal. Again, I thought that was normal. I did realize rice and milk soup. Yum. Yeah, no, no, Miss Jelly. Soupa de leche. No, I love, you know, a lot of I don't know. I mean, I like there's Indian rice pudding that I really love because it has cardamom in it and it's really tasty. But and I have had American rice pudding. Rice pudding is a thing. I get it. I've even had Danish rice pudding. Danish rice pudding is really interesting. It's cream, rice, almond slivers, and cherry. Like a fruit. Very interesting as a seasonal Christmas dish. Very good. Yes, Jackie, says Miss Jelly. Um, so I just know I like my favorite, James is more of because he grew up here in Texas, he's more of a lime is his thing he likes to put in his soup. So down here in Texas, so you eat a lot of brothy soups. You add lime and cilantro and onion to it as you're eating it. Like there's fazoli, which is a pork-based soup, and then there's menudo, which is a beef-based soup, and not my favorite because I don't like tripe. And then I don't even like tripe in Asian food, and I'm Asian, right? It's like I like tendon, I don't like tripe. And then there's caldo, which is my favorite. My favorite is chicken caldo with rice. But you normally add lemon, and cilantro, and chili. to your soups down here. It's a whole different profile. I grew up Steph says I grew up poor. We had a lot of soup. Now it's hard for me to eat soup. It brings back traumatic childhood memories for me having to wear Payless shoes and my grandma hand making me a Cabbage Patch Kid. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, and we don't even have Payless now. Like Payless went out of business. Yeah, soup can bring like a lot of people in Thailand and Asia, if you say congee, which is a rice porridge, that's when you are kind of poor because rice porridge is stretches the food out further, right? And it's but also it's a I love it. It's like one of my favorite foods. My mom makes rice and milk and some sugar and cinnamon. Yes, that's a common dish. Steph, oh wow, what an interesting perspective. Miss Jelly, Payless shoes, I can relate to that. My feet would smell like Fritos. Oh my goodness, guys. I love congee. It's so good. Yeah, me too. I love congee. I love it in different styles. Like I actually eat congee is a rice porridge, you guys. So there's different ways to make it. And every Asian culture has a different way. Um, Jesus, in Korea, usually people who are recovering from ailments eat congee because it's easy to digest. Yes, it's what I want to eat when I'm sick. When I'm ill, that's what I want. Like when I'm not feeling well, I just make it's just boiled rice and water, more water than rice, and I add salt, I add a little bouillon, ginger, there's ginger component, and then that's what I'm eating when I'm sick. Um, and that's all I want, really. So Koreans always ask me if it's okay when I tell them if you're okay for eating congee. Yeah. Congee is also in Thailand a very popular 2 a.m. in the morning food because it's the you've had too much alcohol and let's go have rice porridge for breakfast. Um, and rice porridge, by the way, is not a Thai dish at all. It came from China. We just borrowed it. And there's a lot of foods that came from China that Thailand just says, "Oh, we like this." You know, there's a lot of Chinese. Were always very much the merchant class in Thailand traditionally a long time ago, and there's lots of commerce and business, and they brought a lot of ideas with them and food. Yeah. I love when a hotel has a congee bar at the breakfast buffet. It's so fun to top all the toppings on top. Yes. Yes, it's actually the best. Guys, 33 in the chat, 17. Oh yeah, hit the like, please. Give me a like. Nora, I think all of us will go to bed hungry tonight. Yeah, sorry. Food talk, especially traditional food talk, because it's their comfort food. Like when you're not feeling well, everybody has their own comfort food. When James doesn't feel well, his comfort food is a Whataburger is a hamburger. Legit, it's a hamburger. That's what he feels when he's not feeling well. That's what he wants to eat. That is the last thing I want to eat when I'm not feeling well. I'm like, I don't want to look at a hamburger. I don't want to see one again. But that's what he eats. Um, um, Talking about food. What's a Whataburger? Okay. Oh yeah, you're in New York. So a Whataburger is a original Texas hamburger franchise place. It's been bought out by some people in Chicago, but it used to be a hamburger place out of originated out of Corpus Christi, Texas, and it's something that is like down here everywhere. Um, and a lot of people love them. It has a strong amount of fan base as much as the In-N-Out burger that they have in California. But for real, but I live vicariously through everyone's food choices. Hey, Does Donuts, gotta run. Bye, Sharon. Had to grab dinner ingredients for curry. I love curry. Sorry, I checked out all the food talk so not. I'm so sorry, Craig. I'll change this. I'll change the topic. Um, is it? I love me some In-N-Out. So, yeah. Oh, I do have a bag I haven't shown you. This came the other day and I forgot to unbox it, and I'm a little disappointed. Um, this is a Reed Karkoff bag, but they said it was an animal print. And the pictures were awful because this is the real. Let's get real. They have the worst photos. And I wasn't quite sure if it was an animal print. I don't really like the print. Um, No, it's fine. I'm still here. So, but I got this and I think it's really cute. I really like, and I want to do this one has some wear. This one is actually kind of used. Um, like it has the imprint here from the cards that were in here. So this is my probably least favorite Reed Karkoff item I have purchased, but I love how they have done this is very soft, guys, very soft. It's not lizard, it's just a cow with a gold print on it. Oh, so you're saying the print lizard. Okay, the Prince lizard. Okay, so it is an animal print. I was just not sure what I expected, and it wasn't quite this, but I like the way it feels. And this side is just a card case, which I liked. I liked this because um I like little things like this if I have to go or I just need cards and I don't want to have to, and this fits around my round self pretty easily and it sits like that. So I liked it. I liked the whole concept, so I just bought it. Um Frozen Luxury! Just lurking. Hope you're feeling okay, Frozen Luxury. Yeah, I don't know if you know that Super Dacob's not feeling well, so he doesn't have a live tonight, so I just went live. Um Yeah, like for the cruise, like exactly. I can just throw things in here. I get very paranoid if I don't mind carrying a bag on the front. I cannot carry a bag on the back. My backpacks do not work for me. I got robbed out of one once, so I've never been able to recover from that trauma of being robbed. So I have to be able to see this. And here, let's be real. There's no way to disguise the front part of me. This is what people are going to look. Let them look. I don't care. If I'm wearing a chest bag, I'm wearing a chest bag. Whatever. You know? I got this from the Real Real. This is Reed Karkoff, guys. They don't have another one, that poor Jacob, but he's a trooper. Yeah, I hope he feels better. I hope he's listening and hanging out with us. He, no, I can't. If he's a workaholic, it's probably why he's not feeling well. So maybe he can just enjoy the entertainment, or he can just check out a social media. Oh, I was watching. Did you guys watch Melissa Wade Adams? No, Melissa Adams Wade, her video today. Um, yeah, he just got over. Yeah, Don's Donuts. He got over being sick, but he felt ill today, so he was not going live today. There was a Discord. Pickpockets are really so talented at stealing. They have to see the video. Yeah, yeah. I cannot. Um, my mother's been robbed several times, so I am very paranoid when it comes to where I keep things. That's why I don't like people around me. I'm very much give me my space. I need a big bubble, big bubble. And if people close it on me, I am like I will move people. I have physically picked people up and moved them. They didn't appreciate that. Well, I didn't appreciate them crowding me either. You know. Yes, did you okay, so Melissa's video today, do you guys see Melissa's okay, so Melissa's video today was FOMO. What is FOMO? Have you been influenced to buy things that you really don't want, but you bought anyway? I think every influencer and every video and every YouTube person has done this at some point. I have done this. Guys, I can be, y'all know I'm easily influenced. I'm influenced. I mean, I found something I love and I fall down the rabbit hole and I cannot get out of it. So I really love all the videos of the coach Tabby. I hate the coach Tabby. But I love watching everybody's video. Hey Santa, when everybody shows their coach Tabby, oh, I bought the Tabby whatever. I bought the 20. I bought the 26. I got the 33. I have it in calf leather. I got it in Napa leather. I got it in denim. Now there's a quilted version. There's an unquilted version. There's the hard Tabby. There's a Tabby. Like, I don't like the Tabby. I owned a soft Tabby. I liked soft Tabby. That one I could tolerate because of the shape and because of the interior compartment's just one compartment. What I hate about the actual Tabby is that the compartment is divided. And with the flap, because it's quilted, because it's puffy, there's not that much space in this bag. All the bags I have owned that have a chain strap with a leather cord fall off my shoulder. All of them. None of them stay. I only have, I think, 2 left, and I refuse to get rid of them because I love them so much, but they're a pain to use. I hate carrying them, but I love them. I can't. I have to keep them because I love them. But I tell myself, Jackie, no more bags with chains. You cannot, not those type of chains. Um, Winnie says nobody has time for divided sections. Yeah, well behaved. Well, oh my god, oh my god, yes, I feel the same way about the divided pockets. Keith says I just googled what a tabby is giving Fendi bag. Yeah, totally. It's a beautiful. It is like the Coach bag, right? It is a Coach bag right now. Everybody's getting a tabby. Everybody has a quilted tabby. We love the denim tabby. We like the. I think Yoda Styles has 2 of them. I'm pretty sure Winnie has a tabby. Um, but I think hers is a purple one, runway one. Keith is totally a baguette. Craig says, my daughter bought me a pillow tabby 26 in Amazon green, never wore it, so I gave it to her. Yes. Because it does, okay, a tabby 26, Craig, fits nothing. It fits nothing. You know, well behaved while dying. I'm like videos about the Coach tabby. I don't like the Coach tabby. I don't, but I watch all the videos and I want the tabby. Like I am going to the Coach website, looking at the 33. Like, well, maybe it was a 33. I can deal with it. You know, it's a little bigger. It's not as small. I could deal with the bigger one. I'm like, no, Jackie, no, no. You hate the tabby. Why? Why? Because of all these videos and everybody's unboxing a tabby. You want a tabby. FOMO. FOMO. I even owned a tabby, the soft tabby. I'm like, you know, you don't like the pad bag. You know, you just like the way it looks. But liking the way it looks doesn't always accomplish what you need, especially when the tabby 33 is like $600. It's not like it's a $10. Oops, if I don't like it, I'll give it away. You know. I do. It's purple and I love it, says Winnie. Yeah, people love the tabby, but I love the way it looks. But I know functionally, I cannot. Craig says, nope, couldn't even get my phone in it. I believe you. The 26 doesn't fit anything, especially the pillows. The pillows, because of the extra padding, it doesn't fit anything. Love, not live. uh, Jackie, please recommend me a Coach bag that is classic style. It uses that old school glove leather that is unlined. I'm really wanting one lately. Okay, Keith, that doesn't exist. All of the Coach bags now are lined. None of them are unlined. None of them are those old. You want that old classic bag? You have to go buy that old classic bag. Frozen Lecture says, I have FOMO for Winnie. Apple Blonde says, I don't have a tabby. I don't like that second flat baguette, and the top handles are my main gem. Yeah, like I would honestly, I want a Fendi baguette. I just honestly don't like the FF Zuka print. I really would like I would love to get their old, but this like pre-80s, and those bags did not do well, guys. Um, but damn, she dies. Oh my yeah, the tabby looks beautiful. The tabby looks beautiful, and there's people who love the tabby, guys. It's just for me, I've had enough flat bags with compartments to know I hate them. But the FOMO's real because I see everybody else getting them, and I'm like, oh, I should get one. Oh, I should get one. I should get one. And I'm like, no, Jackie, you don't even like this. You do not like this. And I'm susceptible. I have denim bags coming in the mail. I It's not that I don't love Coach. I love Coach. I'm just a little ticked off with them right now. But, you know, when Coach comes out with another denim collection from the outlet, and if they do a quilted denim bag in the Rowan, I will be buying it. I will. I know I will. I'm not going to be buying the denim Rogue for crazy amounts of dollars. Like, no. Luxational, same with the mass, and it's beautiful, but its structure it fits nothing. Yeah, it's true. Keith Jackie, the Fendi baguette comes in every style and print you can imagine, not just a Suka. Well, I don't even like the FF logo. That's my problem. It's not just if that FF logo is anywhere, it kind of bugs me. I like it in some cases, but it just bothers me. I would love to get a mama baguette. Actually, Craig sent me one, and I said, James, and he said, no. I'm like, okay, fine. No, he sent me a photo, you know. So I showed it to him, and he's like, no, ma'am. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Winnie, have I told you my friend with Dr. Lake and the heir to the Body Cash and Archive is, and it's amazing. That is so cool, Frozen Luxury. Um, I heard this. Oh my God, you have coolest friends. Keith says Dior does not get love in this room. Well, Dior is kind of my problem with Dior is they keep changing their logo. And I had one of my very first vintage bags I purchased was a counterfeit Dior, and I didn't know that because I didn't know that they had told me this is an older logo, it's authentic, and I took their word at it because I didn't know any better. It was baby Jackie many years ago, and I've never trusted myself to buy another pre-loved Dior anything. And I like Dior. I just, you know, they changed their logos, so if you look for vintage, you don't know, you know. Oh, Keith, I need it now. I would love a sequins Fendi, but she cannot. You get the purple one, don't you, Winnie? Um, purple iridescent sequins, Winnie. Apple blonde someday. Yes, Keith. Yeah, we know you, Winnie. We know you love purple. Winnie, Craig says, Winnie, sorry, didn't get bag shipped out today. I had to get hand injection, but boxed it up. It's going first thing tomorrow. Craig, are you sending Winnie a bag? Do tell, Winnie. Yes, we will get that bag. Apple blonde. Frozen. I love a Fendi tote I never use. I have a Fendi tote I never use. Which Fendi tote? Um, Winnie says, I'm in such a good mood tonight. Woohoo, Winnie! Winnie, do you want to go live with me? I could send you an invite. Winnie, I'm obsessed with purple too. Craig, I love you. Um, Frozen luxury, me too. Keith, which one do you have? I have a tote that has the Fendi Zuka print laser cut into the leather. So basically you can see the contents of the bag from the outside. I think I've seen that. I like a laser cut like that. Um, I actually want a Fendi tote. Um, not the one that Winnie had, but the smaller one. The big one was just huge. It's my beach bag, Jackie. Well, fancy beach bag. Saya says mine is all blue with a huge metal F in the central circle and a pouch. I've seen that one, Saya. That's really cool. Winnie says, here's a hint. It was in my Chopaholic video that I looked at but passed on. Me and no bra and half in the bag. I best not. Huh. It was in your Shopaholic video? Dang it. Now I have to go see that video again. I can't remember everything. Keith says I've seen that one, Frozen. I like that one. I like most bags. Let's just be super honest. If I've s- if it's a tote, I love it more. You know, um, Fendi makes nice outerwear. Their outerwear is overlooked for some reason. I don't know why Fendi's clothing would be overlooked because was known for fur. Steph, I bought Caleb Snell's large peekaboo with the denim print interior. I have it listed for sale in his Discord, but open to off. Steph, I'm not in his Discord. Send me the listing on my email or Insta, please. I'd love to look at it, even if I probably cannot afford it. Hi, Craig is gifting me. That's because Craig's awesome. You know, we know that. Um, um, Birkin voice says, Steph, are you still trying to sell Caleb's peekaboo? Steph says, Keith, I'm having to move and downsize drastically. It's the worst. Um, oh, it sounds delicious. Yeah, we share. I want to see what this peekaboo looks like. I love a peekaboo. I really want one. I do. I really want one. And I've looked at them. I've looked at them for years and years and years. The first time I ever heard of a peekaboo was from Melbourne. I have to sell to stay on weight loss shot. I have to sell to stay. Oh, Winnie, you sold a bag? Wait, are you going to need to sell a bag? I'm not following. It's just that day for me. I feel like Dory from Finding Nemo, guys, right now. Hey, I had to beg my pharmacist to get um my medication, and I was lucky. I was the only person to get their shipment this week. Um, Keith says, Winnie, what is your weakness? Um, Steph says, yes, Burke Boy, I haven't tried though. Just listed it on Caleb's Discord in case people that are closest to him were interested first. You have everything in your background. Yeah. Um, Winnie BLV loves Louis Vuitton. She'll buy everything. She likes everything. She loves Louis Vuitton. And she loves a capucine, even if she didn't keep the one she had. Peekaboo is a good bag, but super heavy. That's just weird coming from you, Craig, because you carry heavy bags, and you're saying a peekaboo is heavy. Um, Keith, are you an LV Coach Chanel? Um, what's your kryptonite? Maria says, "Hi, Winnie. I'm not being swayed by bags, but I could love the Fendi sequence Fendi baguette has Winnie's heart. She also wants a mini, not the mini, but the medium sunshine tote. She really would like a capucine one day. Her favorite colors are actually a green and pink combo. Winnie says, "Oh my God, I need it." Winnie also loves perfume. She loves perfume as much as she loves her bags. Um, but she's more on the sweet side. I'm more on the not so sweet side. Steph, DM me the Instagram how much you asking and some pics. I'll see if I can help you move it. I want to see what it looks like, Craig. Um, Peekaboo is getting to be my next Fendi since Apple Blonde. I would like one. I really like the one Autumn bought. She bought this really pretty beige one. But I'll be honest, I won't buy one because look, you see this new tag? I bought this last year. This is the Radley of London Bedford bag, and because I love and it's because I love the Fendi guys, which is why I don't. Keith says Winnie B, the capucine in the mini size and regular leather, but with the python flap is delicious. Um, Winnie also says on a long walk on a beach. Um, Apple Blonde Peekaboo is such a classic love. Keith, yes. So this is the Bedford bag from Bradley of London, and I have two, and I would have another if I could. Um, it's a large Jackie. I don't think you'll like it. To the large dividing hardware, yeah. Well, I do have a peekaboo, guys. I have this one, you know. So I have a mini, and then I have this Radley of London. So I don't. This cost me $100. This was more than $100. Um, this retails for $298. Darkberg Bedford Row by Radley of London. And this is a $300 pebbled leather, beautiful bag. It doesn't say Fendi, but it's still gorgeous, guys. Um, and this is really cute. I got this from Ed Braun because he didn't like the way he fixed it, and I think the way he fixed it was just fine. But you know what's interesting is like, it doesn't matter. I mean, everything has edge paint now. This is a softer leather. This is a pebbled leather. Um, the devil's in the details. So I like this rolled handle. Yeah, it looks like a Fendi. It's divided. It has two sides. It doesn't do the smile, which people like. People like the smile. It has all these snap closures. I love this bag. Um, this is the smaller size. I actually have the medium size. Or this way. Is this one the medium? This is the small. So I have the medium and the small. And I like that Radley bags come with these really nice pink dust bags. That mini peekaboo's beautiful Jackie. Thank you, Keith. Um Beesh, that bag still has tags, which means you haven't even like taken it. Oh no, I haven't taken it out of the house. I took the other one out of the house. This one hasn't gone out of the house yet. This one came out for a video, and I've had this for like 5 months, guys. Um, yeah, it still has the tags. I know. Where's the one I have? Where did I put it? Where are you? Um, this one. This is the large version. See? Aspinall has a peekaboo style bag as well. That's beautiful, called Florence. I'm glad Fendi has moved past putting monster eyes on everything, though, just saying. I'm going to spank you later. Aspinall seems to have very classic, timeless, well-made bags. Jackie, show one of your new boxer. Oh yeah. Tiffany and Fred, several people said someone named Vivian has shown. Oh yeah, Vivian. Yeah, she what's her channel? Oh, I'll have to send you a she sometimes comes to my chats. Vivian has shown them. Um, Winnie, this is my bag today. Um, yes, I live in a handbag boutique. Yeah, don't look at how I take care of my bags. It's bad. I'm a huge fan of Keith. I'm a huge fan of Keith and more. I'm in my budget but beautiful, well-made pieces. The Aspinall bags, yeah. Especially on a sale. I think Aspinall still gets a little pricey, but they are very good bags. I saw that on your IG. This bag might not be living with me very long. My mother said something. My mother never says anything. Oh wow, I love your bag. Oh, that a classic read. Yes, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. It's just contrasting colors. Um, I need a boxer and mini. I haven't seen a mini version yet. Let me put this bag back now that I've. So this is the one I've used. Bougie Lux Life, Jackie. Um, love the cream and black. I know, right? Oh, too many bags. Not enough space. I need to redo my bag wall again. My wall of bags. Um, that's exactly my thoughts too. Apple Blonde is. Do your colleagues comment how often you change? I don't know. Gosh, now I work with all men. They wouldn't know what I brought into the office. They wouldn't even if I went missing, they wouldn't even know what shirt I was wearing today. James wouldn't even be able to tell him what shirt I was wearing that day or what bag I carried. Winnie, your mom wants it. I'll give it to her. I would give my mom anything. I missed something. Um, will hold phone. A mini will hold phone card and regret, but it's so cute. Card holder. Um, Maria, hopefully Aspinall will make a smaller version. That bag is called the Boxer. Yes, this one is the Boxer. This is the Reed Karkoff Boxer. Now be careful, Winnie. If it just says Reed but out the Karkoff on it, it has to have Reed Karkoff because that's his brand itself. The Reed is a diffusion line. Looks the same, not the same. So the Reed ones will be polyurethane. The Reed Karkoff ones are actually leather. Um, not, from a cow. Mm. Winnie, oh, don't worry, Winnie. Craig will send you a bunch of listings. Um, Winnie, Keith is asking Winnie if you love Goyard. Mm. Read without Kharkov. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Read without Kharkov is worthless. That's true. And use both names. That's too funny. I work with all men, and some of them actually know bags. That is so cool. Not where I work. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not where I work. Even though I work with almost all men, they don't know anything about bags. They couldn't care less. When he says, Keith, I love, never had one yet. Goyard. I'm not sure I like Goyard. I like what's it called? The the other French one. Not the one that Mel and Melbourne always talks about, and Dale's Addiction has one of the bags. It's also one of those kind of prints. It used to be firearms, I think, and they switched the bags or something. Hmm. What, Keith, because their wives have trained them. Some of my colleagues know bags because their wives talk about them so much. Moina, not the Moina. Is it Moina? No, it's not Moina. The one Mel Melbourne has it. I can't remember. It's very pretty. It's a blue background with a yellow kind of print. Fleur La Plage. Thank you, Keith. Yes, Fleur La Plage. It's so funny. That every time I look at French words now, I just want to say Hermes for Hermes because I'm like, yeah, it is Hermes. Why are we saying Hermes? And when Winnie was talking about how the French drop, syllables, not syllables, but like whole letters, like how we say Louis Vuitton, or however you say it the right way. I don't say Louis, like it's Louis, but I'm like Louis. That's how we say it in Thai. It's like, oh, Louis. That's how we say it. And it's funny because the word Louis, um, also said in a certain way, is Louis also means wealthy. Louis means rich. So Louis McMack, it's like you're very, very rich. So when we say Louis Vuitton, in Thai people say Louis, which is a play on wealth. It's just uh, things you giggle over, right? One of them almost got ink on my Wait, what? The Furla Pouch Jackie. One of them almost got ink on my Fendi. He was like, "Can you check and make sure ink didn't explode on it?" After that, I used the Fendi out. Wow. Apple Blonde. Frozen, I did a 20-second video on how to pronounce Hermes. I know, which I thought was hilarious. And you said you got so much people, Saya, telling you that they don't you understand satire? I watched your videos, Saya, now, and it was so funny because I'm like, because you say it Hermes. I'm like, oh, you're right. It does say Hermes. Why are we calling it Hermes? Because they don't pronounce the H. Keith, that's how some of the men know from their wives or their girlfriends. Maria says I should do videos like that on how to pronounce things in French. Yes, Maria, it would help me greatly, even though I still will butcher it and it won't matter. But it'd be nice, you know. Which day do you go live? Um, Frozen Luxury, do you have a YouTube? Yes, Frozen Luxury does have a YouTube channel. He isn't his lives are he's still feeling what days he goes lives on, but yeah, he goes lives. He went live last Sunday, I think. Um, he has a whole archive of videos, Keith. Maria does speak French very well. Oh, yeah, she has to. She lives up in Canada. Um, yes, Keith. His YouTube is Frozen Luxury, and he has a bunch of videos. Mhm. Every time I say I'm gonna come here for a short while, I end up hanging out for like 2 hours. Keith says you worked at Bendel's, right? Yes, Saya did. Um, Keith says I remember you. Yes, that's Saya. Apple Bond says, that'd be great, Maria. I would still not pronounce the names correctly. Yeah, I still can't, but it'd be nice to know. Um, I'm talking to Erica right now from Erica's Girly World, and she's talking about the Hermes wait, there's an Hermes lawsuit? Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. You know, I actually was watching another YouTuber. I can't remember her name. I love watching the Hermes journey videos. I love watching anybody unboxing anything from Hermes. I am not coveting Hermes bags. I don't I kind of want a garden party, but I don't know. I just love watching people buy them and love them. I actually really like their jewelry and their silk more than I want their leather. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I love a Bolide bag, but I love a dome bag. That's not no secret. But I'm not aspiring to buy, Hermes. It's not in my realm. It's so far out of my realm of reality that it's kind of like, you know, I will make a 40-minute video on me throwing my Birkin. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. But I love watching it. So I was watching this lady, she bought some things from one of her stores, and she's talking about her essay and the power of, like, Cassie Thorpe did a video on how the importance of having a good relationship with a sales associate or client advisor or whatever they're called, because they give you insider information and so, but the lady I was watching bought the Oran sandals in denim. I'm like, they're so cute. But I'm like, did you just spend $1,000 on shoes with the denim strap? I was like, they're hardly more comfortable. You know? Winnie says, "Oh my God, the lawsuit is only a matter of time." What was the lawsuit on, Winnie? Do you know? I like people who like Hermes for Hermes, but people who only purchase Birkins and Kellys are boring to me. Well, I think people just want the the Birkin, the Kelly, or the Constance. And I don't know why. I don't like the Constance really. It's just a box bag, but I really like the Bolide and the Helzon. And I wouldn't say no to actually, I probably would, I can't afford them, but, like, if money was no object and I could just walk in there and buy one, I probably still would get the Bolide first. I really would. I love the Bolide. I think the Bolide are a garden party. I like an open tote, a large tote. I like a dome bag, and those things aren't changing. I mean, I don't care how popular a Birkin is. I would get if I had the means and opportunity, it'd be a Bolide first, and then a garden party or whichever one. One of those two. Those are right there. If I ever bought anything from Hermes, um, the lawsuit is the selling practice of selling. Oh, is the selling practices of selling a Birkin. Well, I want to read that court document. Maria says, "I get it, Keith. Those are so much more to Hermes than two bags." Winnie says, "I look forward to John send it to me." What do you know about Dome Honey? I don't know. Keith, people with true taste really enjoy the other bags that Hermes offers. They also supplement with some Birkins or Kellys, but the Plume or the Bolide. I like the Plume because of Jessie Styles, or I wouldn't know. In exotics are beautiful. Craig says, "Jackie, I don't keep any of my Belize except the 45." Really? You didn't keep any but the 45? Wait, that's gotta be ginormous. Guys, look at what I bought today. I bought 3 rulers because I keep having to figure out between inches and centimeters. So now that I realize that 12 inches is 30 centimeters, my life will be better. And now I can give better measurements because I needed a straight edge. People, so Keith, what's your favorite Hermes bag style? Well, okay, so Craig, well, what color 45 did you keep? Black. Let me guess. You kept the black one. If it's 45 is a large bag. Yeah. Uh, only one complaint so far, Winnie. Maria, I love the Bolide. I have a few Bolide style bags I adore. Yeah, I have I buy a dome bag. I just love dome bags. I just think okay, dome bags are great, but like with Craig carries I want to see a what Craig carries in his bag video because he carries a large, large bag. And I'm like, what do you fit in there? Because like this is the smaller size, um, the medium size boxer. There's a larger one, and he has the larger one. I'm like, this carries everything I need and then some. Craig says, yeah, it's black. Yeah, I knew it was black, Craig. There's no way. I'm telling you, this man has a love affair with black bags, the same way I do with blue bags. Although when you look behind me, you can't really tell I have a love affair with blue bags. You can see like 4 red ones right here and only maybe 3 blue ones. But I wanted to get a ruler, so I could do measurements of things because I always keep losing my other tape measure and to take photos. So this is 6 inches, so 15 centimeters at the base. Um, so now and I bought 3 because I know I'll lose it or drop it or I can't find it or something, you know. So I figured I might as well have more than one, and now I have 3. Um, oh, there's actually a way to open it at the top. I didn't have to use my pointy stabby thing. Um, my dream Hermes bag would be a Kelly cut. What's Kelly cut? A Kelly 25, 28, and some of their gold jewelry, as is apple blonde. Keith, it's Swift. It's pretty sure I haven't touched in years and years, but I can't part. Oh no, don't part with it. No, keep that bag. That bag's beautiful. I know it's beautiful. It's a Bolide. Jackie, did your mom want the read? Yes, she does. Yes, Winnie. My mother actually mentioned on my Facebook, that's a beautiful bag. My mother never does that. And I knew that right then and there. I said, okay, I better go buy another one. Because she's either going to take this one or the one I just ordered. And the one I just ordered, I didn't order. Um, Jackie, I need to trade you for that blue Ricky. Well, I don't know what you're going to give me to pry that blue Ricky out of my hand, Slaya. Is that the long clutch bag with the Kelly hardware, Jackie? Long clutch bag with the Kelly hardware. In my background, I don't know if I have a long clutch bag with Kelly hardware behind me. Um, the Kelly cut is clutch style bag. Got it. Got it. Thank you, Keith. Also, like the Hermes 24 bag too. The Kelly cut is okay. Okay, give it to her. Love her. She's sorry. It's Ardennes leather. Syed, she might trade for a garden party. That's the value though, Winnie. That's not even in the same ballpark. The garden parties are very expensive. I mean, so was Ricky, but I didn't pay that for that Ricky. Um, I sent a message request on Insta. Once you accept, I'll send the pics. I'm only asking 500 because oh wow. Peekaboo, what size peekaboo for 500? This is when I'm kicking myself for overspending money and not having 500 to give you for that, because I would do that. I love the 24. Steph, I'll do it right now. Keith, what was your favorite Hermes bag? I think I missed that when I was distractedly opening plastic. Um Steph, how much of a downsize are you having to do to give up that awesome bag? What bag should I use tomorrow? I haven't thought that far. What am I doing tomorrow? What do you think? This one? Oh, this one will fit my book in here. I'm toting that book around, so I don't know. What do you think? I'll take this one. I can carry the book separately. I have too many bags, but I love them. I can't stop buying them. I want to use all of them, but I can only use one at a time. Well, no, that's not true. I actually use two at a time. Hmm. I really like this lining. Whenever they do this lining, I'm a sucker for this lining. You use that gorgeous gold Ricky. Oh, I haven't used that one yet. That one's in my bedroom. That's the one I haven't used yet. Hmm. Keith, I just discovered it recently and fell in love with its shape. The 2424. I don't know what the 2424 is. I'm gonna have to Google that. Um yeah, see the thing about that gold Ricky is finding the outfit to wear with that is hard for me because it's so oh, I'm gonna use let's see this one. I really want to use this one. Um I just every time I look at this bag, let's see if I can fit all my stuff in here. Um So it fits quite a bit, but it tapers, right? So tapers the the problem. And I'm going from this giant, they look okay, they deceptive. It's deceptive, okay? So the book is not going to fit in the new bag, but that's fine. You put this aside. Google it, Jackie. It's a gorgeous bag. I will. I'll Google it when I'm not talking to y'all. So I don't need to take this with me. This is just my extra charging brick. I need to actually charge the charging brick. Um, and this is my actual the actual things. And this I don't know if this is gonna fit um as is. Actually, it fits. Mm, does it fit? Or is it too squishy? Yeah, there. I am ready for tomorrow. So this is gonna go with me tomorrow. Um, oh yeah, lizard's so fun, right? I love this bag. So cool. I can't believe that fit in there so perfectly. Not even stressed out the bag. Um, I love this bag. I think it's so gorgeous. It's just the texture, the color, granny chic. Yes. Um, not into that one. Um, I like a frame bag. I like a structure. I like structured bags, slouchy bags, dome bags. I love all the bags. If it's made well and of a good quality, not even if it's just made well with a fabric or a leather. I just don't like synthetic leathers because of how synthetic leathers deteriorate. I'm not opposed to man made material. I just prefer my man made materials to be, you know, not polyurethane. I'm even okay with polyester. It's the textile itself that I like better. So that didn't let's put this up over here. Let's move you. There we go. Right. This one over there. There. There we go. Well, now I have a hole over there. Hmm. Meh, I'll play with it later. So, yes, this is tomorrow's bag of the day. Um, I'm actually looking forward. It's always interesting how things feel different when there's weight in them. Um, Jackie, I'm intrigued with your large light tan tote with a flat. Oh, the one I just put behind me, or this one that right there? Um, Keith had to Google that one. Not crazy about that one. It's a bit busy with those pockets in front. I like a clean, sleek look for my bags. When he says, I don't want to fall in love, love cuts just like a knife. Woohoo. You make the night feel good. Okay, I don't know that song, Winnie. No, no recent unboxing. Oh, that one. This one? Large tote flap. I have no idea. Brian Adams. Yeah, well, if it's the one that's behind me with the flap, that one's the boxer bag. There's this one. This is medium size. This is a Ralph Lauren. Hi, Don Lescouture. And they throw bags everywhere. Lisa Stanford Prince. No, oh well. Okay, Linda P, you're gonna have to send me something on Instagram. Which one are you talking about? I have so many bags I've just unboxed, and I can't. I'm drawing a blank on a large tote flat bag that's in tan. Mm. Oh, it wasn't the Ralph Lauren one that I just did yesterday, right? Remember, Dawn knows more music than me. Probably a space. Oh, the Zara bag. Zara bag, Zara bag, Zara bag. Where did I put that bag? Um, oh, that is underneath here in a storage bin. Um, Thank you. The Zara bag. Yeah, I got that. That was bought from a person in I have not been able to find that bag anywhere else, but he said he bought it at Zara's like 4 or 5 years ago. And yeah, it's a great bag. But it's in a bin underneath my desk because I don't have space. Um, I just visit people, Jackie. I'm feeling that Dooney tote is one too many bags for you. I may have to buy it from you. Really? This one? The one I keep talking about, the Addison that I love so much? That bag is perfect. I mean, perfect. Um, and James would not be opposed if you bought this one from me. Um, he doesn't quite care. But look how cool this bag is. This is the Addison. Um, this I got for a great price. Great price. Um, but there's a little bit of a scuff on here. There's a little bit of color transfer there, and there's a little bit of a scuff here. But it's just a bag, guys. It's just a canvas, pretty fabric bag. But I love the straps on this. Um, this is a really, and it has what I have in there is just my sweater and phone bag. I use this at the courthouse. I assume that I start doing lives, my beautiful YouTube friends will come visit me and help me out. Yeah. Um, I shouldn't have bought that one I found on the same. You didn't buy it? Well, no, that was during your band time, though, right? No, well, Craig, honestly, you can buy mine. It's fine. I have plenty of bags. I will always find another tote. Um, as you can see, Bag Mountain exists. Mm, Like when my poor Ricky gets treated so poorly, it needs more space, guys. Look at how This one is probably the most used one out of all the ones I have, but I think the other one's older. There's a little bit of a spot right here and a little bit of a spot there. But this one's really I really like this bag. Um, yeah, Bag Mountain exists. It's right here. It's right behind me. It's right behind me. Y'all can't see it, but there's Bag Mountain right here. Um, let's see. Let's move this out of the way. Put you right there. And now you have no home. Put you right there for right now. Yeah, I constantly shuffle bags around constantly because there's a space problem. I mean, I could honestly put this in my closet and I actually have more space in my bedroom, but then I I don't prepare. So I don't like, Travis came out and said, if those bags shift, she's Yes, yes, I am. Yes, Travis, you're correct. James, what's the name of the game you're playing? Helldivers?
What?
Helldivers? Is that what you're playing? Um, Craig, tell Travis that James is playing Helldivers. That's his new game right now. Um, I was gonna ask Jackie if James is worried about the happening. Oh, he's used to it. No, but no, I can actually I have um most of these bags used to be in my closet and my bedroom. And in order to but every time I do a live, I'm always pulling out another bag to show you so that this is the majority of them now. They're all mostly up here. They're all crammed here. So it's here, guys. Like you see them all. Like here. There's all of those in there. And above, they're all over there. There's quite a few. Um, I will when he can he's gonna hear me. He's got that. Yeah, it's like James can't hear me either. That's why I had to snap at him because he can't hear the snap. He can see the wavy fingers in his peripheral because he's sitting right there, but he's on a headphones and his gaming keyboard. His gaming computer can do like everything. Um, but that's his new favorite game right now is Helldivers. When bag a Manjaro, yeah, yeah, it's a lot of. I have there's a lot of bags behind me, which is why I have this problem. I keep buying bags, but 'cause I love them so much, and then you know, and it was fun when they were in my bedroom in my closet. Um, I had all these. I mean, I've added to my collection, so I can't lie. I've added a lot, so they wouldn't all fit in there now. But they did for a long time. And I used to keep them, and I knew where every bag was. Now I don't, because every time I do a live or talk about something, I am, you know, I'm taking my medication. That's what you hear the clicks. So this is my other medication. This is a injectable. I take a injectable insulin every night on top of my Manjaro and all the other meds. My pancreas is dumb. So, Jackie, have you sold any bags recently? No, I have them listed on Mercari. I added a new one. I added an Emery. My prices are just too high. Um, and eventually I'll slash them. And I haven't posted all of them, but and also the time frame. There's a lot of people doing vlog sales, and my bags aren't really that. People who buy Coach bags want pristine, perfect bags. They want the bag no one's ever used. In other words, they want not like new. They want it to be new. I use my bags, and I don't buy perfect bags to begin with. Um, I like bags, and so I know they're not going to sell. Jackie, your prices may not be too high. It's just that you haven't found the right customer yet. Well, that's a good way of looking at it. Is you haven't found the right buyer. That's not true, Jackie. I bought two of. Well, okay, Craig. The two I sold to you, did I really sell those to you, or were those because um, I bought them out from under you and you bought them out from me? So I've sold two bags to Craig and one bag to one strap and I think that's it. And I haven't sold anything else. Um, True. I'm not very competitive. I was watching Chats with Chris. He was talking about being he's on Whatnot, that app, and he's doing live auction sales, and he's doing pretty well with um yeah, that's true, Craig. That's true. I did make two sales to Craig. This is still a sale, even if I stole them out from under him. And he bought them from me. You sold your Speedy. Oh, I did sell my Speedy. Yes, I sold my Speedy to Linda, and she has it. She took it on her trip to um Washington, D.C., and she loves it. That got me out of a pickle, so that really helped. So I sold my Speedy. I have another bag I'm selling, but it's selling it next month. They're gonna buy it next month. I sold my vintage Bayswater. My what's it called? Mulberry Bayswater bag. I sold that one. Um, it just has a transaction hasn't happened, but it's already been sold. Um, I'm happy I sold the Speedy, to be honest. I'd only used it twice since I owned it. It wasn't my favorite bag, even though it's my favorite shaped bag. And I think it's just I as much as I was telling James, as much as I love um Louis Vuitton, I love and admire it. I don't reach for it to actually use it. My Mulberry was a blue. It was a beautiful bag. It was a vintage Mulberry, made one of the ones that were still made in England. Um, I'm afraid Ralph has replaced Dooney in your heart. Uh, yeah. Whoa. Oh, I can't move them out. I can move them into the closet. I can't. I can't move them out of the house. I can move them into the closet. I st- uh, Ralph, we're having a love affair, but Dooney, I can't. I can't. It's a long-term love and life. Um, I just got a cocoa brown bathwater at the sample sale. You got $100. Keith, show me a photo. Oh my gosh, $100 for a bathwater? That is amazing. Amazing. Yeah, if you do look behind me, you do see more of a Ralph Lauren Reed than a Dooney representation. The thing about my Dooney collection is that I have almost all the silhouettes, and I'm trying not to just buy the same bag over and over again, like the Zip Zip satchel, or the fact that I have now two boxer bags and a third one in the mail. Like that's a personal problem. If I love a style, I just keep buying it. So I'm trying not to do that. Um, oh, BB is angling for your journeys. Oh no, he's not. He's trying to help me move things out of my collection so I can have space. Um, Jackie, I added my round LV coin purse to my multi pochette and my pouch from Atlantis to my Reed in the navy, so now it looks like Reed and LV had a baby. Oh, that's so adorable. I love that. Um, pouch. Okay, that's cute. That's actually I like that. The look, the mixing. Key. Which bags are you going to take on your cruise? So, I have a suitcase I actually haven't opened. I need to open. Maybe I'll do it Friday so I can show you the suitcase I'm taking. Um, and then bag wise, I'm probably taking. Oh, that's really hard. I think it's in my bedroom, but I have a cruise purse specifically that has a cruise. I actually okay, so the reason I'm selling my Bayswater is because I actually like the Alexa more. And I have an Alexa and I have a Bayswater and I have a Darwin. And that's actually one of my favorite. It's a Darwin leather mulberry. It's not I don't know the name of it. I think it's over there. Let me take these meds and I'll show you. Yeah, probably not the canvas one. I don't see where my Darwin is, but this one is the Alexa. This one I like more. This is the Bayswater that sold. So I sold this one. Yes, I sold the blue bag. Shocking. Um, this is I can't check my text, Craig, because I have my phone on airplane mode, so it doesn't interfere with the broadcast. Um, where is that other bag? Where are you? I hate that I'll say I just saw it and then I don't remember where I put it. Um, I forgot. Sorry, it's okay. Yeah, we've been oh, guys, we've been talking for 2 hours and 20 minutes. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Um, I didn't quite mean to be here this long, just having fun, hanging out with friends. Um, give me a thumbs up, and I'm gonna actually get off this live because I gotta go to work tomorrow, which means I have to wind down, go to sleep. If you don't do YouTube, this actually is very engaging and it's fun, and it does take a little bit to come down from a live to just go to sleep. And so I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna read, scroll on my phone, look at my text, see everything I've missed. And Linda P, if you want that Sora bag, I would not be opposed to selling it to you because honestly I have no space. It's a very large bag. I just knew I had to buy it. And I'll not sell it for what I bought it for. You just pay the shipping. I pass deals on to friends. I do not gouge. Which is also why I'm perpetually broke. Because that's not how you. Bye. Good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me. We'll see each other again on Friday. I'm sure something else will show up in the mail. I'm running out of boxes coming in, but that's cool. Oh, I wanted to remind everybody that okay, so you have all month of the rest of this month and all of April is pre-filmed videos, so you may see Milo. I'm not watching any of the videos because I don't want to cry. So, but I am responding to all the texts. So those who watch it, thank you. Just letting you know. And I'm thinking that I'm gonna maybe stop doing pre-filmed videos and just do lives because um, I open everything here anyway. We'll see how it goes. I haven't decided. Let me know what you think. Um, since I've been doing all my unboxings on lives anyway, it's not like I have anything that normally all of my daily videos are my first impressions. And I mean, I could do like real on reviews as videos, but let me know what you think. I'm still kind of feeling how I feel about this. So anyhow, anyway, Sis, as I hear you, I'm moving from house where I had a dedicated room just for my handbags, and now I'm going to one measly small closet. That's rough. Um, yeah, you see him every morning. I can't do it. I can't watch it. Sounds great to me, says Monica. Okay, I'm getting off. I'll keep talking. I talk a lot. I talk to air. Um, my poor husband. He loves you guys because this means I'm talking to you and not to him. um, same dailies, I hope. Uh, Live dailies might be hard, Linda P. But okay, I'll think about it because my daily videos are only like 10 minutes. These are 10 or 15 minutes. This is like a 2 hours. So sounds good to me. I'm only going to do lives too. Yeah, well, it's because there's two different audiences. So I might keep doing both. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, have a great day, everybody, and I will see you on Friday.